Best team in Europe. Best team in Europe. This was the narrative before the game. Everyone's talking about Bayern Munich, no losses, straight wins, Elise on smoke, Harry Kane on smoke, but guess what? None of them done nothing. My phone's pinging off right now. Anyway, guys, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Please, if you ain't been there before, listen, do up the thing, man. You know what to do. Hit them buttons right down there, comment, and make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, man. You know the thing already. I'm buzzing because, listen, my team were top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League. Who's chatting to us? Literally, who is chatting to us? No one. Absolutely nobody. Yeah? What a game, man. Great game of football. Like, they said Harry Kane was coming to get a get back for Spurs. Are you dumb? You got locked up, broski. You had a couple good touches here and there, but guess what? You done nothing. Yeah? My Arsenal team this season were winning it all. Yeah, we're absolutely winning it all. Put that on guard, Neil. But I can't lie, man. What a game, man. Great game. Declan Rice stepped up in that second half. MIKEL ARETETA, man. Listen, manager of the season already. And we ain't even at Christmas yet. But let me just calm down a bit. Yeah, let me just calm down. Because it's like everyone's chatting. Remember, listen, I keep running these little things through my head where I'm just thinking, oh my God, Arsenal, they're gonna flop. Especially when Bayern Munich scored as well. I was a bit shaky, and we went into half time at 1-1. Sorry, but we came back second half. MIKEL ARETETA done his thing, man. Trossard off with an injury as well. Many different narratives that went through the game. But let's start off with the first half. Yeah. First half, I feel like both teams were kind of feeling each other out, trying to see where everything was at, trying to see what patterns of play they was going to play. Bayern Munich came out with this mad press. Like, Bayern Munich, they rested a lot of their players over the weekend. They was losing 2-0 to Freiburg, by the way, but they still won. I think it was 5-2 or 6-2. But nevertheless, listen, they came out of the blocks flying, pressing Arsenal really hard, making Arsenal, basically play with their backs against them because they were just pressing like machines, man. And they had the energy in their legs to keep out for the whole first half. And luckily enough, to be fair, I feel like we had great patterns of play. We was playing good football. We had a few opportunities in the first half. I can't remember. I think it was Eze. Eze was through on goal one time, and it looked like he was trying to pass it or shot, or maybe his mind got a bit crossed and he didn't know what to do. And I think he tried to play it to Saka, but he just got it. He just hit it just past the post. But that first half, it was a bit shaky, man. But inevitably, the inevitable thing happened. Everyone says that we don't score open play goals. Yeah, we've scored a lot of open play goals recently. So we said, listen, let's feed the set piece FC narrative. Yeah, we couldn't break them down. Look what happened. Saka, Timber, goal, set piece from a corner. We haven't scored one in a minute. They said we can't score goals from set pieces without Gabriel. They said Gabriel's our best attacker. Get out of here, man. Gabriel is one of our best attackers, but guess what? We've got more players. We've got a squad. We've got squad depth. Yeah, Jurrien Timber, step up. You see this guy, Jurrien Timber, yeah? Jurrien Timber, since he's come back from that ACL, he had a quality season last year. And this season, he has been the best right back in the league. People are going to talk about Reece James. Get out of here, man. Reece James is a good player, but he's not on Jurrien Timber's level, man. He locks people up. And you know what Jurrien Timber's done this season? He's mastered going forward. He's got so much better at going forward. That chemistry he's creating with Saka on that right wing, crazy. We thought Ben White was a great right back. And don't get it twisted, Ben White is quality. He got us through some times, but Jurrien has got the defense side of things on lock. And Ben White, everyone always said Ben White was better going forward. But Jurrien, this season, he stepped it up to another level. And we've got to put some respect on Jurrien Timber's name. And one of the best right backs in the world at this moment in time. And yeah, man, we got that goal from the corner. And then it was like the game, I think it was like 10 minutes later probably. And if I heard correctly, I remember the commentator saying every single person in the Bayern Munich team touched the ball apart from Harry Kane for that goal. And what a goal it was. They played it around, popped it around. I don't know who it was. I think it was Kimmich. Kimmich sprayed the ball out wide to Serge Gnabry, who made that good run in behind off the back of Skelly and Mascara and played a quality first time cross, and Carl scored a great finish, man. Carl, that guy is a baller, by the way. An absolute baller. 17 years old. I saw him corking on the weekend, and to be fair, he had a few good touches today and he got the goal. So listen, big up to Carl from Bayern Munich. Great prospect for the future, and yeah, man, he's got bigger things to come. But less of the Bayern Munich stuff. Less of the Bayern Munich stuff. First half, 1-1. Yeah, went into it. I was saying, listen, second half is looking a bit shaky. If Harry Kane locks in and gets into the game, and Elise locks in and gets into the game, we could be in trouble here, because Carl was having a good game. Kimmich was just moving like a prime orchestrator. Yeah, he was leading the orchestra for Bayern Munich. But guess what? Second half, MIKEL ARETETA, big games. Yeah, he's making big decisions. And what happened in the second half? It was 1-1 for ages. For ages. Yeah. Arteta said, you know what, let's freshen it up. Let's freshen it up. Saka was playing well, don't get it twisted. He had a few opportunities. I think there was a chance where, I can't remember who shot. I think it was Eze that shot. And then he kind of missed the tapping and it hit and it went backwards. It was so weird, man. It just hit off the wrong side of his foot and it went backwards. And that was pretty much the only opportunity of the second half. I don't think Bayern created in much in that second half for us. We had them under manners. But listen, we needed to rest Saka for the weekend. Yeah, man, we needed to rest Saka for the weekend. Off comes Saka and on comes Madueke. Not Madueke, on comes Martinelli. Martinelli goes to the left. Madueke goes to the right hand side. I favour like Madueke on that right hand side over the left so much, man, because from when Trossard went off with that injury in the first half, it was kind of like when Madueke is on the left, it's like he's not really that player to go on the outside. He, like, from when Saka was injured and you saw Madueke playing games, he was absolutely killing every left back. He's such a skillful player, and they don't know if he's going to go on the inside or he's going to go on the outside. But it's a lot different when you're playing on the left hand side. Like, he needs to beat his player and whip that cross in. He can't really come inside because he's so left footed. So as long as Saka's on the pitch, you're going to play on the left. That's the thing when it comes to Madueke. But yeah, man, MIKEL ARETETA made a great substitution. Great substitution. Martinelli, Saka comes off, Madueke goes over to the right hand side and brings on Calafiori as well. Skelly had a good game today. I wouldn't say a great game, he had a decent game. He locked up Michael Elise. I don't think Elise had done much. He had like maybe one or two flicks and tricks in the first half, but he never really created nothing too deadly. Yeah, he had a few good touches, beat him in a couple battles, but apart from that, Skelly, he never really offered much going forward. So Calafiori now, MIKEL ARETETA's made that sub manager. Yeah, he managed. Yeah, he managed that game great. Yeah, brought on Calafiori. Calafiori's making overlapping runs. That's what you're not going to get from people like Miles Lewis-Skelly. He's more the inverted left back, whereas Calafiori always wants to go around the outside. And that's exactly what you saw. He's come on the pitch. I think he was on the pitch. I think that was like probably his first or second touch. My guy's made a mad overlapping run. Boom, whipped it. First time, great ball across goal. Madueke scores his first goal for Arsenal. Couldn't ask for a better time to secure your first goal for Arsenal. And yeah, man, what a great substitution. It seemed like that when he made that substitution, it just changed everything, because Calafiori is making them overlapping runs and Madueke is on his favourite right hand side of the pitch. And yeah, man, he made that back post run and he finished quality. 2-1. 2-1 to the Arsenal. And that's what we wanted to see, man. And listen, Martinelli come back on the pitch on smoke. Martinelli, Odegaard I'm so happy to see Odegaard back on the pitch, man, because you saw like 1-2 touches. Like, he brings a different aspect to the game, and also we can rest players. We can rest Eze. We ain't got to play him every single game and rinse him. You can bring on Odegaard, give him minutes, bring on Madueke, take off Saka. Like, this is what we need. The only thing that I regret, I just think that we should have rested Zubimendi and Rice, like giving one of them, like, or taking one of them off just to give give one of them a bit of a rest, because they played a lot of minutes. They both start for their countries. They both play a lot of minutes for Arsenal. Like, they've just been stalwarts. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, if Zubimendi or Rice get injured, I feel like Norgard is not the greatest replacement to fill in there. But if at least if one is injured, we can cope. But if both of them get injured, we are fucked. Yeah, because that double pivot, it's not even a double pivot. Zubimendi and Rice, it's everything just interchangeable. And that's what I love. I love the cohesion, the chemistry of this Arsenal team. It's beautiful right now. And this is what I want to see. Yeah? But Neuer, Manuel Neuer. Let's get on to the third goal. Manuel Neuer. Yeah, man, like Movember. I don't know what you're doing with that Jeffree Star beard, that moustache. Yeah, but you need to stay in your line. This guy, he's been doing this for years, and I feel like this is the first time I've ever seen him get caught out. I feel like that's the first time I've ever seen him get caught out. But Manuel Neuer, you came off your line, broski. Man was near the halfway line. What? Do you know who Martinelli is? Knocked it random. Gone. Goal. 4 goals, 4 Champions League games. Yeah, big up Gabriel Martinelli, man. I feel like Gabriel Martinelli's having a great season. I feel like Trossard's having a great season. And I feel like Martinelli's so effective off the bench. It's unbelievable. Because Bayern Munich put in a lot of running today. They ran a lot. They pressed a lot. They rested their players on the weekend so they can press so hard today. And I feel like they done well with their press. But when you're bringing Martinelli off the bench with that pace in behind, it is a long day. It is a long day. Yeah, and he pushed it round Manuel Neuer, made him look stupid, slotted it. 3-1. 3-1. This is what you call getting your get back. Yeah, because Bayern Munich have been causing us nothing but stress and headache for the last couple seasons in the Champions League, dating all the way back to the 10-2s and that. Yeah, they've been rinsing us for years, so it feels so good to get a get back on Bayern Munich. Harry Kane couldn't come back and grab something for his former team Spurs after we bopped them on the weekend. Yeah, but 3-1, masterclass from MIKEL ARETETA in the dugout. Made great substitutions, great times. Managed to rest a couple players, take off Timber early, take off Saka early, and take off Eze early as well. So I'm over the moon with this victory. Yeah, but on to the weekend. Chelsea, you're next. Hands, you're next. Yeah, we need to get this victory. Top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League. Yeah, right now, who's stopping us? No one. Yeah, guys, I need you to make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free. Make sure you like. It's free. It's your boy Dennydenzwave. I'm out.